Hi everyone, it's Yanis here with a new episode to help you build better daily structure and be in control of your life. It's not just enough to say that you will do something. You have to take action and actually do it. And most of us have many things that we want to do and not enough time to get them all done. You probably know how it feels to have endless list of things that need to be done. Go to gym, call the clients, work on website, catch up with a friend, cook the meals, and so on. We can quickly get overwhelmed with everything going on, and instead of getting things done, we'll start to procrastinate. When you start to procrastinate, then nothing will get done, and things will start to pile up even more. So what can you do if you don't seem to be able to stick with your plan and get things done that you know you should be doing? One solution is to get an accountability coach. Accountability coach is someone who keeps you accountable and makes sure that you're getting things done. Coach will ask you the right questions to make sure that you're investing your time in a most effective way to make sure that you will achieve your goals. In this video, I wanted to share 6 benefits of why I think you need accountability coach. So let's dive in. Number 1, failure to set deadlines. We all like to avoid setting deadlines because it's easier to live without them. There are no urgency and less stress. And while you want to avoid huge amounts of stress in your life, you must feel a little bit uncomfortable to perform at your best. See, when you don't have any deadlines, you're just coasting along the life. You might think that you're moving forward, but in the fact, you could be moving so much faster. For the most part, people fail to set deadlines because they're afraid to commit to their plan and also to commit to themselves. They keep thinking things like, it's not the right time right now, or I'll wait when things will settle down, or I need to learn a little bit more before setting a timely deadline. But none of these scenarios will ever be resolved. There will be always things that will be holding people back from setting strict deadlines and following them. Accountability coach can be helpful here and help you realize that there will never be a better time and you should set the deadline, commit to your plan, and execute. Number 2, avoiding blind spots in your path. Our road to success will be full of ups and downs. There will be things that we don't encounter and sometimes can't see coming. For example, you might spot the opportunity that you want to pursue and it seems like the right thing to do. Then you speak with your accountability coach about this opportunity and how it will help you. And while it sounds great, you don't realize the downsides of it. If you take this opportunity, then you'll have to invest all your available time to make this happen. And that means putting all your other projects on hold. Is really short-term goal with a moderate rewards worth pursuing if it puts your long-term goals under the risk? Your coach will be able to point out things like this so that you can really evaluate what is important for you and what is not. Number 3, gives you honest feedback. There is a widespread wisdom floating around about why you have to pay for accountability coach if you can just get a friend to play the same role. And while it's true that you can do that, the problem is that it doesn't work, at least in 99% of the cases. And evidence is out there. People don't have their friends or family as accountability partners because it requires a specific relationship. I have tried it multiple times by myself and it didn't work. It kind of works at the beginning for first couple of weeks and then it slowly fades away. So the third benefit that you will get from accountability coach is honest feedback. And that's what you need when you're working towards your goals. You don't need somebody telling you that everything is going to be okay and that you shouldn't worry. You need your coach to exchange ideas about what strategies you need to use in order to overcome the obstacles in your way. Number 4, help with overwhelm. One of the biggest obstacles for people who want to achieve something great is overwhelm because they're usually working on multiple things at the same time. Emotions also play an important role here because as humans we tend to get attached to the things and later are unable to let them go. A good accountability coach can help you to develop structure in your life that supports your main goals that you want to achieve. Once you have a clear structure, you'll be able to separate important work from all the other noise around you. Number 5, it accelerates your performance. There is no doubt that when you're working with your coach, your performance will skyrocket and you will be able to achieve things that you didn't know were possible. Imagine two scenarios now. In one scenario, you go to the stadium to run 100 meters alone, just by yourself. In a second scenario, you go there with someone else, and the other person has a stopwatch and he will be taking your time. How do you think in which scenario you'll be pushing yourself harder? Of course, in a second scenario, because someone else will be watching you. We all perform much better when somebody is watching and keeps us accountable to make sure that we do our best. Number 6 keeps you motivated and engaged. It is easy when things are going well, but what happens when things are not going according to plan? We tend to lose our motivation and our performance suffers. When you're working with a coach and you're having a call with your coach every other week, it energizes you and helps you stay motivated. We all need that extra motivation to keep us going when our energy levels are low and when things are not going according to plan. If you have an accountability coach, then you can always count on your coach and ask for help and feedback when you most need it. I hope that you enjoyed this episode and it gave you a great insight on what benefits you can get when you're working with accountability coach. If you feel that you could benefit from somebody keeping you accountable, then feel free to reach out to me as I do accountability coaching as well. I will leave my details in the description. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit that like button. And if you have any questions about time management and becoming more productive, then leave them in the comments section below. If you want to manage your time better, have more structure in your life, and achieve your goals, make sure you check out my time planning application. You can set goals and track progress towards them, create time blocks and build your own daily structure, as well as log your time and measure your performance. Best of all, it's totally free, so press here to check it out right now. I'm working on new videos every day, so be sure you subscribe so you don't miss my next episode.